Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame. That's the hourly. Then we're going to be moving through to the midterm. Then we're going to be hitting up the long-term. And yes, today is my birthday. Yes, 26. But yeah, so I won't be doing any. I won't be doing altcoins of the day today, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna get straight into altcoin requests, guys. So we're gonna get through Bitcoin, and then we're just gonna get straight into altcoin requests. So get ready to fire your altcoin requests in the chat, and that'll be amazing. And that's basically how it's gonna run today. Because I don't have that much time, I didn't have that much time to prep because I do have to go. I do have to go out fairly shortly because obviously it is the birthday, and me and my partner are going to some really cool science museums. So yeah, that's gonna be quite cool. But yes, without further ado, let's get straight into. Let's do some shout-outs straight away. We've got Joe Hart in the chat there. Good morning and happy birthday, Chester. Thank you very much, my good sir. We've got Tasman morning, B-Day boy. Nice to see you on the stream there, Taz. We've got Last Index members coming through. Nice to see you on the stream there, Last Index. We've got Stuart as well. Chaka Chaka, birthday, whoop whoop. Nice to see you on the stream there, man. We've got hashtag, we've got Phoenix, we've got J.O., we've got B, we've got Liam, we've got Agent Coos, and we've got Alistair as well. Nice to see you. Nice to see you this morning, Alistair. We've got Restless, we've got Minus Musician. Amazing stuff there, people. Nice to see you all coming through on a nice, beautiful birthday Wednesday morning stream. What is it? 9 likes as well. Amazing stuff there, guys. Do appreciate all the likes coming through. So yeah, let's get straight into Bitcoin here because we were talking yesterday. Let's go back to when we were talking yesterday. We were around this sort of zone. We were testing this crucial zone here in terms of these lower highs that we had to actually get over in terms of this insane volatile bit for crypto there when we actually flew around the crypto charts like crazy. We actually came up and I said, look guys, if we're going to break this zone, it's likely that we're going to be coming up and we're going to be testing 47. Hello, up to 47 now, looking very good indeed. And now it's basically the same sort of scenario as yesterday, people. And the reasoning for that is, as you can see here, we do have crucial lower highs there. Crucial lower highs coming through there in terms of this horizontal coming through. We got a donation from Tasman. Zar 10.49. Amazing stuff. Thank you ever so much. I guess that's is Zar a request or is that the currency in South Africa? But yeah, thank you ever so much for your donation there, Tasman. It's a little birthday cake. Birthday cake emoji coming through there, I guess. Yeah, thank you ever so much. Do appreciate that on a fine day like today. So yeah, thank you ever so much. Yeah, happy birthday from Tom as well. Amazing stuff that we got. We got Rich coming through there. Morning all. Happy birthday, Chester. Thank you ever so much for the happy birthday wishes, everyone. Superman as well. Nice to see you on the stream. We've got Diego coming through there. Nice to see. And we got Vu Tai. Nice to see everyone on the stream there supporting the channel continuously on this fine Wednesday. It is 15 degrees and it's hazy in England at the moment. I like to do a little weather report. Yeah, crucial stuff for Bitcoin. As I was saying here, guys, lower highs. It's the same scenario as we were saying yesterday, right? Crucial lower highs here that we were planning on getting over. If we did actually get over them and have that little break. Agent Koo says it's rands, the currencies. Okay, cool. Nice stuff. So yeah, as you can see, we are trying to get over. We did actually get over this zone here, and I was saying here, guys, there was potential for a nice long up to 47. Granted, yes, I did miss my entry. I did miss it. A bit annoying. I know, a bit annoying, but hey, there's going to be another trade out there. And there could be one coming through. There could be one coming through fairly soon. And the reasoning for this is, guys, we're currently testing these crucial lower highs. If I can actually get that information out, if we test these lower highs crucially, we might actually break up to the volume weighted ATR band at around a 48,600, maybe even up to that 49,000 sort of zone there. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how we actually behave here because we haven't seen the completion of this measure move from this parallel channel coming up here, and that was around a 3, nearly enough 4% gain there for Bitcoin. So well done to anyone actually profited off that breakout for me. As I said, missed my entry. Pretty annoying, but hey, it is what it is. We just get on with it. There's going to be another trade out there. I'm probably not going to be trading that much today. I will be keeping an eye on the charts, but as I said, it is my birthday, and I will be going out and taking a step back from the charts on this fine Wednesday. But I'll be back tomorrow, no sweat. So as you can see, this is going to be the horizontal point that we do actually need to hold in terms of the short term here for Bitcoin. If we can hold it, then likelihood of us going up to this 47, 48 sort of area is quite likely. The wick to the upside here in terms of the previous, I guess, lower high there coming through is going to be sat at around 48,900, 48,800 sort of area there. So yeah, that's going to be a point to watch as well. And I've just seen Diego in the chat saying, did the Golden Cross already play out? The Golden Cross is literally saying hello as as we're talking, right, we're going to see how this daily candle closes, and this is going to be the daily activation for the golden cross here. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how it actually does plan out, whether we are going to get a pump. And hey, even a 2K pump up to 49,000 is still going to be pretty good and pretty progressive for Bitcoin. Nice to see this. Nice to see just in generally reviewing this uptrend. Nice to see this uptrend actually having continuation and not just fizzling out or being really volatile like it has been. But yeah, since the 13th of September, like 2 days ago, it has been quite a nice uptrend, I must say. Coming through, setting higher lows continuously here. Not too bad stuff, not too bad. Like, granted, yes, we are curling over a little bit, but it's absolutely fine. This is the point that we're going to get rejected if we are going to get rejected. As you can see here, crucial rejection points from this zone. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see actually what happens today for Bitcoin, and this is why I will be checking the charts, because I'm very intrigued to see what's happening. In terms of moving averages and stuff like that, guys, we are actually above all major moving averages here on the shorter term time frame. The next target to the upside here would be the volume weighted ATR band, and the volume weighted ATR band is sat at 48,600 there. That's definitely going to be a point of resistance that we definitely need to be thinking about for the future there. Let me have a look at the chat quickly. We've got Jonathan saying happy birthday. Another Jonathan as well saying South African rands. Nice stuff there. We've got Bass saying Solana please. Diego saying, did the golden cross play out? We've got Skiller saying good time to buy ADA right now. Potentially, man. We'll get to the altcoin request part of the show once I'm done here with Bitcoin. And we got a super chat from Stuart there. AED. Is that? I need to learn my currencies, right? I need to learn my currencies, but yeah, thank you ever so much for your super chat there, Stuart. Do appreciate that. And I think you said Dubai earlier, so is that the currency in Dubai? Because I got the impression that you're out in Dubai in the afternoon. Cool stuff there, man. Do appreciate the 10 AED, whatever the value of that is. But yeah, thank you ever so much, man. Do appreciate that on this fine Wednesday morning. But yeah, let's move on to Bitcoin coming through on the midterm here, because this is interesting as well, because we were talking about this falling wedge pattern yesterday. We're talking about this falling wedge pattern yesterday and the chances of us breaking up to the upside here. Measure move like so. Hello, we broke up. Very good stuff indeed. Exactly as predicted there. Exactly as predicted there, smashing through all major moving averages. And if you guys did get involved in this trade, you would have made around 2.7% profit there. Amazing stuff there. Stuart says, yeah, nice to see you on the screen there, Stuart. And yeah, out in Dubai there. I do want to actually, I want to live in Dubai for a bit. I think that'd be quite cool. Just for a genuine life experience, and that'd be cool. Yes, it's from Dubai, says Nico. Cool stuff there. 23 likes as well. Amazing stuff there, guys. Do appreciate all the birthday likes coming through today. But yeah, as I said, it's the same scenario on the midterm here, guys. We're at a very crucial point here for Bitcoin. If we can break this zone in terms of invalidating these lower highs here, then hello, next target is going to be a horizontal coming through at around 47,800 on the midterm here. And as you can see, pretty correlative point through the charts. As we can see here, a lot of support, a lot of resistance actually being formed from this zone here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see actually how this does plan out. Exactly where we are. It's a very strange sort of area for Bitcoin, because we could easily get rejected here, as we've seen rejections playing out from this zone continuously. And also, if we do find support, we've got another rejection zone here. So yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if we can find a nice bit of momentum, hopefully from this golden cross on the longer term time frame. Then yes, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty progressive, and then we can look at targets around 49,000, maybe even 50,000 there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this does plan out here, and whether this golden cross is going to come into fruition there. So yeah, it's definitely a point to be watching. And we jump back down to the midterm for Bitcoin there, because we've got a big broadening wedge that we're still involved with, guys. We're still involved with this broadening wedge. Pretty horrible stuff. I don't like broadening wedges. I think they're pretty ugly chart patterns in my opinion. But yeah, we're still involved in this broadening wedge. The next target's the top side of this broadening wedge. If we are going to be setting higher highs after having this, well, it would be a dirty inverted Bart Simpson pattern coming through there. But yeah, if we are going to be having that coming through, then it is going to be around a 54k sort of target, maybe even a bit higher, if we can obviously find insane momentum to the upside. And guys, this is not going to be happening overnight. If we are going to have continuation to the upside, it's probably going to be something along the lines of this. Obviously, speculatively speaking there, guys, so by the time we actually get there, we could be sitting around 56,000 there. But yeah, obviously, speculatively speaking, whether this uptrend does have the continuation to the upside. And we actually invalidate these lower highs that we were talking about there. Yeah. Nico says, hi mate, can you check ADA? I'm gonna put ADA on the table, right? ADA is on the table because we're getting quite a few requests for ADA there. I'm currently at $2.38. Interesting stuff there. But yeah, ADA will get checked first on the request list. I haven't got 3 altcoins of the day to showcase to you today, guys. I didn't have time to do it, I'm afraid, as it is my birthday and I do have to go out. So I will be just getting straight through to some altcoin requests. So yeah, ADA is going to be the first on that request list there. So yeah, that's pretty much Bitcoin here on the midterm. Now we do have a scenario playing out here. If we are going to see any more sort of momentum to the upside here for Bitcoin on the relative strength index here, and we actually see us reach highs of this sort of zone here. Obviously, this is speculatively speaking here, guys. We are actually trying to predict here a bearish divergence, right? And that obviously means a bit of a reversal in the price. Now, it's very likely for this to play out, because in order for this not to play out, what we need to do, we're going to need to actually get above this zone here, and that's at 52,623 there. It's very high. We're at 47,000. It's a long way away. So it's likely that we are actually going to have momentum, and we're going to get to this top side and have reversals in terms of being overbought there before we clear this 52 sort of zone there. So yeah, it's very likely that we are going to have a bearish divergence actually play out there in the future. So it's definitely a point to be watching there for the future there. LR says, happy birthday, Chester. Enjoy a Butelli Divin. Butelli Divin. Not sure what that is. Maybe a type of wine. I'm not sure, or a beer. But yeah, $8.99. Thank you ever so much there, LR. Do appreciate that. A nice little birthday present coming through there. And nice to see you on the stream there, continuously supporting the channel out there. Yeah, I'm very happy with the whole crypto Chester thing and what we've all achieved together. I really do appreciate it. Makes my life fun on a day-to-day basis, I must say. It's better than just sitting and trading, right? It's better than just sitting and trading. If I can educate people, then I'm doing something right, and it's fun for me, right? We've got Toy Wolf in the chat there saying, yo, yo. Elephant saying, happy birthday, mate. Is the first 6 for 5 gone already? Is the first 6 for 5 gone already? Not sure what you mean, man. Do we retest before going up? Do you think, says Toy Wolf? To be honest, bottle of wine. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, thank you ever so much there. Marcus Slack as well. Nice to see you on the Marcus Stack, sorry, but nice to see you on the stream as well there. Toy Wolf, as you were saying that, do you think we're going to retest before we go up? Now, this is a scenario that I was thinking about, actually, just because at this point, where are we? Yeah, at this point in time, we are currently testing. We've tested this horizontal twice, right? If we're going to see that rejection play out, it's going to be here. In terms of a retest, I'd probably say that if we are going to see momentum to the downside, we've got the 55 lining up perfectly with a pretty correlative point, as you can see here, in terms of resistance. So yeah, hopefully we can find that support, as you can see on this wick before we did actually bounce up and saw a nice amount of buying momentum there. And that's around 46,151 there. So yeah, that's going to be the bounce point if we do see reversal coming through there. But at this point in time, we could break to the upside here, or we could see that resistance play out there. Viva la resistance could be playing out here, and this is why it's a very, very crucial time for Bitcoin, guys. We should be watching this with beady eyes over the next few hours or so, just to see what it's going to do there. It'll be very, very interesting to see that. I mean, to be honest, I don't see us actually plummeting all the way back down to 45 there, unless we see some dirty, insane manipulation like this, which, come on, we've been seeing this over the last few weeks. There's 2 weeks in a row now. We've seen insane manipulation coming through there by thousands of bucks. This was 10,000 bucks in the space of literally like 5 minutes there. Now this was like literally what, 3,000 bucks there? Yeah, near enough 3,000 bucks manipulation in the space of not a long time at all there. Can't really speak this morning. Not a long time at all there. LR says, have a happy, healthy one. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. It's all good coming through there. And 27 likes, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff there. To appreciate all the likes coming through. And guys, if you are new to the stream, I do stream every single day, Monday to Friday. Yes, I do. Yeah, anyway, let's get to Bitcoin here on the long term time frame. I can't really speak today. Let's have some water. I think I had a full English before the stream, so I'm feeling a bit food comery. Bit of H2O. Now, this is interesting stuff, right? Because on the daily here, we've got a golden cross playing out potentially. We are literally in. Should we get? Let's zoom right in here, guys. Let's zoom right in and let's have a little look. Essential. Been a good several months. Yes, it has been amazing. Yeah, so as you can see here, this golden cross is activated on this candle. So what we're seeing here, depending on where this candle is going to actually close here. No, when this daily candle actually closes, right, we're going to see potentially some pumping action coming through there. Toy Wolf says, thanks for the quick breakdown, sir. Not a problem. Yeah, potentially we're going to see some insane price action to the upside here. And guys, the target prices for that, as I was just saying there, yeah, we're on a very correlative point here as well, actually. As I was just saying that, we've got a target price of 47,800 at this horizontal here on the midterm, on the 4-hourly. And then also we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming down to say hello at 48,600 there. So yeah, there's a couple of target price points here if this golden cross is going to play out. And to be honest, I haven't really seen that much coverage on the golden cross across YouTube in general. And for me, I use that as a bit of a gauge, right? I use that a bit of a gauge. Think like a whale, you're never going to fail. So if the whales are not seeing something being promoted like crazy, they might let it play out. They might actually use it as what's the word? Use it as an advantage to them, right? What EMAs are actually crossing? I'm not sure on the EMAs. I know the SMAs. The SMA, because when we're doing golden crosses and death crosses and stuff, the SMAs are definitely 10 times more valid when they do crossover. And we do have the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA saying hello, crossing over, forming a golden cross there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this does actually plan out and whether this is going to be playing out here. Because remember, guys, when we saw this golden cross coming through there, I'll just move that. When we saw this golden cross coming through, sorry, the death cross coming through here, we did see, sorry, no, where are we? There's the death cross, right? Yeah, we already saw a massive dump coming through that, and then yes, we did see a bit of a price action to the downside here, but nothing. Well, I guess it was pretty crazy, right? It was about $8,000 there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, because if we can see any sort of price action playing out here from this golden cross, then as I said, we've got target price points to be hitting there, and as I said, there is potential breakout long position coming through if we can break out this zone from where we are now. We can see the support from this zone, as you can see, bang, as you can see, bang. Hopefully, we can see that stuff happening again there. So yeah, interesting stuff for the old Bitcoin today. Now let's look at let's not look at hash ribbons. Let's look at the RSI coming through here, because we've got this major trend line to the downside here. If we are going to see any sort of momentum over the next few days, if this golden cross is going to pull us right the way up, we know we've got a nice reversal point coming through around this sort of zone here, guys. So yeah, definitely a point to be referencing there is going to be said RSI coming through. It's pretty much done with Bitcoin now, to be honest. I mean, I would say I've been saying this for probably like a week and a half now since we dumped, right? We've got a nice healthy uptrend, and this, what we are seeing here, is still absolutely healthy in terms of the continuation of this uptrend, just because we're pumping up to like 70% there, having a crash down, consolidating, and then looking for another leg up. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely healthy. If we jump to the weekly chart quickly, hey, look, that looks like Everest if I ever saw it. This looks like base camp 1, consolidate along this zone, and then take another leg up, smashing through new all-time highs. That's going to be the ideal scenario coming there for Bitcoin. To be honest, yeah, it's not too bad. And we do have the 55 moving average coming up on the weekly as well. So if we are going to actually come down and have a huge crash to the downside, we know we've got the 55 coming up, which is acting as a heavy level of support continuously there. So yeah, it's not all bad news. It's looking pretty progressive, actually, looking pretty bullish. But yeah, as I said, on the shorter term time frame, we could have a little pullback before we actually break through this zone, as the resistance is pretty strong here, guys. Let me I suspect this is going to be a short-lived golden cross in terms of positive price action, says Maximus Power. To be honest, I hope not. I do hope we actually bang it up to 49k and maybe even test 50. That's going to be the ideal scenario. That's going to be the best sort of scenario for us here, and then we can see just straight up reversal from this I guess inverted Bart Simpson's head chart pattern coming through there. And so yeah, let me get your altcoin requests in the chat, people. Get your altcoin requests in the chat. It's that part of the show. We got Scrooge saying, hi, happy birthday. Thank you very much, my good sir. Nice to see you on the stream there. And we've got a request coming through saying Atom. So let's do a bit of Atom. And 31 likes as well, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. This is the fly's back. Damn, missed it. Yeah, the fly's back from yesterday. Not good. Probably be hitting me in the face. It's when I've got my big lights on, right? Because I've got like these studio lights coming down, and it just attracts all the flies, which is really annoying. Bit of Cosmos. Let's have a little bit of Cosmos for Scrooge there. So yeah, get your altcoin requests in the chat there, guys. In terms of Cosmos in general, pretty nice uptrend, I would say. All-time highs, are we talking here? Are we talking all-time highs? I mean, yes, pretty good. Pretty good all-time highs coming through. Yeah, 88 is on the cards there. I forgot about that one. Yeah, all-time highs coming through there, guys. And we know about the all-time high rule. We know the all-time high rule. If we set new all-time highs, 80% of the time we come back down. And look, it's played out here. We come back down to the previous all-time high. And that's sat at around that $32.60 there. So yeah, that has played out there. So it's going to be interesting to see on the smaller term time frame what we are going to see here. Potentially seeing a reversal, potentially seeing a bounce off the volume weighted ATR band, a bounce off the 21 moving average coming through here, maybe a potential curl up, maybe coming to test all-time highs yet again at $38.20 there. That's going to be the ideal scenario. And hey, at the end of the day, guys, we have still got a very healthy uptrend coming through there. And after obviously this insane dump to the downside here, just over a week ago, it's recovering pretty goddamn well, I must say. Pretty well indeed. Consolidation, a little bit of a downtrend coming through here. Again, pumps to the upside, validating these pumps continuously. Really good, really healthy stuff, I would say here for Atom. I would expect it becoming higher than that. Now we've seen the all-time high rule play out there. Now it's just a case of whether we're going to hold up in terms of the level of support of this volume weighted ATR band and the 21 moving average there. And hey, it's not the end of the world if we don't, because we've got a price action channel and also we've got a 55 moving average coming down as well. So yeah, maybe we come down here, we test this higher low, we test this moving average coming to the lower side here, and then we bounce up yet again there. But in terms of actual progression for Atom here, pretty impressive stuff. In terms of altcoins actually recovering, this is one that's actually doing really fairly well actually in terms of a nice healthy uptrend there. Not parabolic, it's healthy, it's having those corrections coming through there. Now in terms of what we are seeing on the RSI, it's relaxed at this point in time, not overbought, not oversold, pretty central stuff indeed. Pretty central stuff indeed. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So we can basically tell ourselves, hey, we've got potential to move either way here. There's no sort of real direction. But yeah, crucial point to watch here would be the volume weighted ATR, and at pretty much the price it is now, $33.77 there. That's what I would be looking for. Now let's have a little look at ADA there for JR. Got some filthy music in my ears today. This drum and bass sort of trance mix thing. It's really heavy. And they're gonna be like, it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, symmetrical triangle coming through here for 88. Let me just see what's going on through here. I mean, to be honest, in the Ultra group, guys, we're in an ADA long at the moment, and we have been since 2.41, adding on at 2.49 or 2.39, sorry, or 2.42. So around this sort of area, we want this to pump up, right? We want this to pump up. We don't want to be breaking to the downside. And to be honest, it's actually quite unlikely that we break to the downside. And the reasoning for this is, guys, if we jump back to the longer term time frames here and go for some horizontal chart patterns, as you can see here, guys, we are literally sat on the upper side of this parallel channel here, and we know how valid these horizontals and trend lines actually are on these bigger term time frames here. So hopefully we can hold it, we can hold off here, and we can see a nice big bounce inside of this symmetrical triangle and smashing through major moving averages coming here on the 4 hourly here, because I know at this point in time we're below all major moving averages. And to be honest, if we were going to break here, we've already attempted this like 4, 5, maybe 6, 7 times there. So yeah, ideally we're going to see a reversal for 88 at this point, but this is the reason why this is happening, guys, is just because it's chilling out a little bit now, just from all the smart contracts BS or stuff coming through on the weekend, right? How it got seriously overbought. Like it was just being bought up continuously because everyone thought it was going to absolutely moon on the 12th of September there. But no, as I said, we were due a bit of a crash here, and yeah, it's just people just sold into it as soon as they realized that they weren't going to make 10% gains or something like that, just for a bit of fundamental news there. That's why we sell the news and buy the rumors. Jamal says audio. Hopefully my audio is good. No, I'm sure that is a coin there. Have you got the code there for audio, Jamal? And we'll see if we can get to that. And Tasman, I'm seeing your request there. I will get to a little bit Monero. But yeah, let's do some scenarios coming here through for ADA. If we are going to see any sort of dump to the downside for ADA, we could be looking. Let me change the color of that quickly. We could be looking at something along the lines of this dirty, horrible price action if we are going to see it, because that's not going to be good for our long position coming through there. But hey, it's the indicator tells us when to come in and out, so we just have to hold off and just be patient. That's why we have separate accounts for this indicator and also day trading as well. So yeah, it's going to be 15.87% to the downside if we are going to break here. To be honest, as I said before, I don't think audio USDT. Perfect. Thank you ever so much, Toy Wolf. We will be having a look at that as well. I don't think we're going to be breaking to the downside here. I would like, and it is most likely for us to have the continuation to the upside there, just because we've been testing this a lot of times in a symmetrical triangle. Ideally, we want to break RSI, pretty central stuff. Not that much going on. Can't really get a gauge. Ideally, we wanna see a reversal to the upside here. Not and to be honest, it is looking still bullish because we've got high lows being set. Granted, they are literally next door to each other. Just a little peer over the fence there, but yes, they're still next door. They're still being set. They're still looking like we're going to have a bit more continuation to the upside. Now, look at the not the RSI, the MACD here. Look at this stuff coming through here. We are literally converging into an uptrend, into a bullish crossover. This is what we're going to be looking for here, guys. If we are going to see this actually play out, it does look like we're going to see a nice, potentially juicy uptrend coming through there for ADA, and that's what we want for our long ADA position. But hey, the indicator does the work here, so we'll just have to see what happens there, whether the indicator is telling us to carry on. To be honest, we're a long way from closing our position anyway. So yeah, it's going to be quite a long-winded trade, I do think, for that indicator 3 on the ultra package group there, guys. Now let's jump to XMR. Bit of Monero, love a bit of Monero. Very bullish on Monero coming through there. Now this right here, right now, is a very interesting spot, right? We've got a very big horizontal at $269.60 there. There's going to be a crucial horizontal point. You can see Viva La resistance playing out from this zone. It's pretty goddamn strong, I must say. We're currently testing it. Hopefully we can. Not looking like it at this point in time. Final level of support coming through there. Not looking so hot. Let me get rid of that for a second. Not looking so hot, but we do, in positive speech here, we've got the 55 moving average, which we broke to the upside, and we're hopefully finding a level of support here. If we can bang it from here, it's going to be ideal. I would be looking to get it over the 200 EMA as well. And at the end of the day, guys, we are starting to invalidate these lower highs of this dirty dump to the downside here. What just happened there? Just dragged the WOD machine, it just disappeared completely. After this dirty dump to the downside, obviously we've got these lower highs being set here. So now we are currently invalidating them, which is looking pretty progressive, I must say. I must say that in terms of targets, I would say that $269 there, 0.60 cents is the target. Let's review what went on over the last few days here. As I was saying, we do have a descending triangle to the downside here, looking for that breakup. In terms of a measure move, it is something along the lines of this, guys, going on the most recent uptrend there, around something along the lines of this. Bang, all the way banged it around, all the way up, banged it right up there. So yeah, well done to anyone who got involved with that and made a nice little 3.3% there in terms of a nice breakout there for Monero. The downside, this would have been the breakdown, but no, not looking, well, it didn't play out, right? It didn't play out to the downside, but we actually played out to the upside, and that's why we weigh up all opportunities there, guys. But yeah, in terms of generally speaking here for Monero now, it's not looking too bad. I would be inclined to be drawing some sort of parallel channel now. As you can see here, parallel channel. We got touches to the top side in terms of resistance. Maybe I could have gone a little bit lower with the top side of that. Hold on one second. Let me correct it. Yeah, I'd probably say about that. Going off more candle bodies here, guys. As you can see here, resistance, resistance, resistance. Bang, 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 bang. Also, more resistance. Bang. Hello. Breakout in the price here. Let's do a measure move. Yeah, and also the support to the lower side. As you can see, it's being pretty formed pretty continuously here. And if we were going to break, we would have broken to the downside already, in my opinion. Now, the measure move to the upside here is going to be along the lines of this, bringing Monero potentially up to the price of $286. Amazing stuff there. What we are looking for is going to be around a 6.69 amazing number. Amazing number coming through there in terms of a percentage for Monero. This is what we are going to be looking for this breakout chart pattern. I mean, to be honest, personally, I don't think I'm going to be jumping into this until we've cleared the 200 EMA here, because you can see how correlative that sell-off point is. You can see how rough that candle is. When this went crazy here, when you see a wick like this, guys, you know there's a big sell-off. You know there's pressure to the downside forming there. So yeah, I would be waiting until we clear that 200 EMA. Basically, just reviewing to see where we are when we actually get to that point. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how and if this 55 moving average does hold for XMR there. But yeah, not looking too bad. Looking for a breakout coming through there. Let me have a little look at the chat coming through. We've got Michael Allen saying, "Happy birthday, legend. Sorry I'm late to the party. We'll catch the beginning when you're done." Thank you ever so much for the happy birthday message, my friend. It's been a good party so far. No, yeah, it's been pretty good, man. Yeah, I can't be streaming for too long though. I do have to go. Got to go to a science museum today, which is gonna be quite cool. So yeah. Pratik says, a very happy birthday, Chester. Party hard. Have your smoothie. Yeah, I don't have my smoothie on me today. I just had a full English breakfast with a nice freshly squeezed apple juice. Ed White coming through there. Nice to see you on the stream there, Ed. And guys, there's a mod in the chat, so please behave yourselves. Yeah, nice to see you on the stream there, Ed. And we've got a Jiro. What's wrong with your speech today? I don't know. I think it's I think I'm pretty tired. But yeah, it's not that great in terms of my speech, in terms of what I'm saying, right? It's not that great today. We've got a happy birthday coming through from Sean as well. Thank you ever so much for that, Sean. Does mean a lot there. Now, what is next in terms of requests? XRP seems to be the narrative, but I did say, guys, I'd do audio first. So let's have a little look at audio, and then from there, we're going to do a bit of XRP. And I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday? Yeah, fantastic Wednesday morning. Good morning to you all. Could be doing a trend line like that, or we could be doing something along the lines of this. Both are pretty valid. And both are very correlative to a potential breakout position coming through there, guys. Maybe that does line up. Yeah. Not too bad, right? So yeah, we do have potential for a breakout sort of scenario happening here for audio there. We do have another trend line I would be put into the bottom side here, creating some sort of, you guessed it, hello, symmetrical triangle sort of chart pattern there. Coming through something along the lines of this. You can see the resistance being played out from this zone, lower highs being set continuously there, and also higher lows being set continuously. Well, twice. Higher lows being set twice here in terms of this trend line. So yeah, there is going to be a breakout. It's not going to be huge, guys, because we know we don't do these measure moves. I probably would say we're probably just going to have some more sideways action along this sort of zone here. I wouldn't be expecting some insane gains to the upside or even to the downside here for audio. It does look like it's all pretty much fizzling out there. And so yeah, let's do some sort of measure move here. The measure move to the downside, which we would be looking for a potential break. This is what I mean. They're not going to be very big at all here, guys. They're going to They're going to be small if anything. They're going to be small if anything, and that's why I do think we are probably going to go sideways after this here. Now, the breakout to the downside in terms of a measure move is going to be something along the lines of that, and in terms of percentage, it is still going to be around a 5.64% for audio there. Interesting stuff there. So, yeah, bigger than I thought here. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how this does actually plan out. So, yeah, let me have a little look in terms of a measure move to the upside here. We could be looking at something along the lines of this, and, yeah, this is... This isn't a position that I would be favoring now, and the reason for this is we do have this pretty strong trend line to the downside here. So if we are going to be looking for any sort of breakout, any sort of entry for a position, it is going to be after this trend line as well there, and that's going to be near another 1% gain there. So it's not really worth the risk in terms of entering that sort of position there. So yeah, I wouldn't be favoring that sort of long position there. But at this point in time, it does look pretty much like it wants to go sideways, right? It does want to go sideways, and yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not... I would say it was bad if we weren't setting these higher lows in the most recent trends here, but we are. We are setting these higher lows here, so it is an indication that we are going to go up. But also, we do have really... Our lower highs are pretty far away, right? Our lower highs are pretty far away in terms of nice invalidation challenge points. Currently sat at $2.39 there. So if we are going to actually get up to this zone and actually flip a lot more bullish... We've got to get all the way up here in terms of percentages to get all the way up here from live price. That's literally like 11%, nearly 12, 13% there. So yeah, it's quite a long way away to get there for audio. So yeah, it's probably just going to be a bit of sideways action coming through today, unless you guys know about the fundamentals that I don't for this coin. But yeah, that would be the breakdown scenario to see. And if we are going to break down there, we're still going to be sat on a fly just got me. If we are going to be sat on if we are going to be breaking down here, looking for the completion of this measure move, we're going to be sat on a pretty crucial high-low point there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if we bounce. We probably will bounce from that zone there. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sideways stuff coming through there. Let me jump to the chat there. What have we got coming through there? We've got happy birthday coming through from Brett there. Can you do ALGO? No, it was XRP next, wasn't it? But I will do ALGO because I did say I would just then. XRP. And let's have a look at the chat quickly. We've got Roger. Happy birthday, OG Chester. Come on. One money. I just lit one up for your birthday. Enjoy it, man. Fly high with the stars. Solana. Solana for Bass B there, cool stuff there, potentially, man. I'll see what I can get to. 39 likes as well, guys. Amazing stuff on this birthday stream coming through there. Green Goblin, happy birthday, bro. Thank you, man. Crypto Wacko, hi, bro. Sorry I'm late. Not a problem, man. As long as you stop by, as long as you're tuning in, that's the main thing. Hopefully you're having a good time. Joseph saying, happy B-Day, bro. Just joining in on my lunch break. All the best, good vibes and smiles around you. Amazing stuff there. Scooch says, don't forget Atom, please. You did cos. I think Atom is Cosmos, no? let me jump back to XRP in a sec. Atom, USDT. Oh, did you want... Oh, you wanted literally... You wanted... right, okay, yeah. You wanted Atom, not Cosmos. Well, there's that fly again. It's exactly the same, right? It looks like there's exactly the same chart coming through there. And if that is all-time highs, then yeah, it's going to be exactly the same chart as we did just see there for Cosmos there. So yeah, same TA. Just it's exactly the same TA. Where are we? XRP, wasn't it? Yeah, let's jump to XRP. And let's see what's going on with XRP. Yeah, interesting stuff for XRP at this moment on the daily, because we do have this parallel channel coming through. Hello, parallel channel. We've got a lot of resistance coming through from this down zone. We've got a lot of support coming through from this down zone. This terminology, my terminology today is not good. We've got, maybe it's because I had a lot of breakfast before the stream. Food coma sort of scenario. So yeah, as you can see here, a lot of support coming through continuously. This is a very, very correlative point, guys, and that brings me on to the smaller term time frames here, because we are looking for potential for a breakup to the upside here from this falling wedge pattern. Falling wedge pattern looking like so. I mean, it's getting uglier as the days go on. We could be drawing a different chart pattern coming through here. So yeah, let me get rid of that. But yeah, in terms of, let me just hold that for a second, actually. In terms of measure move completion here, we could be looking at coming all the way up to around $1.12 there. So now let me get rid of this chart pattern coming through there. Probably shouldn't have got rid of that. Did I get rid of the big one? Yeah, I did. Let me do, I have to do this separately. Ugh, long. Right. Now, what can we get? What can we be gauging from this? Clear horizontal coming through here. As you can see, lots of lovely levels of support, lots of lovely tests here, lots of wicks to the downside here. So we basically know a bit of a trap zone between this $1.04 and $1 there. It's gonna be very interesting to see if we actually break that to the downside in the future. Apart from that, guys, we've got, this fly is really bugging me now. I just keep seeing it in my eyes, right? We've got a descending triangle to the downside, right? You can see the levels of support. Let me see. Yes, I got it. Nice, done. Right, so as you can see, we do have, I can't believe I just did that, right? So yeah, as you can see, we do have lovely levels of resistance to the downside here, continuously along this zone. So if we are going to get any sort of rejection here, the price target to the lower side is going to be this $1.04 there. It's not looking the worst in the world, as we do have heavy levels of support playing out continuously along this zone here. We've got horizontals coming through out of the wazoo here. So many horizontals to be referencing here. $1.07, $1.06 there. And so yeah, hopefully if we are going to come anywhere near down to this zone, we're likely to bounce and test this breakout zone yet again. If we are going to break out from this descending triangle chart pattern that we do have going through here, as you can see here, guys, descending triangle, if we do break out to the upside here, and we are going to see that this momentum of this uptrend actually continue here, we could be looking at a price target of around $1.14 there. Not too shabby, if I may say. My music has turned off, so I'm definitely going to have to correct that in a sec. It's going to be around a 4.35% there for XRP if we are going to see this continuation, if we are going to see a breakout to the upside here. Now, if we are looking at previous lower highs here, guys, this is a very insanely correlative point of this $1.11. So that's basically a take profit point that we are going to be setting 100% there. Definitely going to be setting that, because you can see along this zone, hello resistance, hello resistance, hello resistance, resistance, resistance. Need I say any more? Resistance coming through like crazy here, guys. Where did that go? Resistance coming through like crazy here, guys. So yeah, $1.11 there is definitely going to be a take profit point. And also we've got the 55 moving average coming down to say hello as well, and that's definitely going to be another take profit point for us to be thinking about as well there, people. Let me jump to the chat quickly. Actually, let me sort my music out, because that's it's finished. It's finished. There we go. Music sorted out. Right, let's jump to the chat quickly. We got Scrooge saying my bad. Not a problem, man. Mo7, happy birthday to you there, sir. Neil Esh is in the chat there. Happy birthday. Thank you ever so much there, man. Do appreciate that. And Jamal saying happy birthday, bro. Thanks for the analysis. Not a problem, man. Anytime. 5 days a week, every single goddamn morning. It's not a problem, LR. Thank you, Chester, and a very happy birthday again. Thank you ever so much for your donation as well, LR. I will be getting a nice glass of red wine on you at my 3-course meal tonight. That'd be good. We've got Hero Optimist. Can you do XRD? Potentially, man. I'll see what I can do. I think we got I can't remember what was next. I'll have to scroll up to see what was next. And we've got Fady in the chat. Nice to see you on the stream there, Fady. We've got good morning and happy birthday, Chester. Happy birthday. Thank you ever so much. Hope you have a fantastic birthday, Chester. Thank you so much, Donna. And Pamela as well saying happy birthday, Chester, with loads of cakes and a bit of champagne coming through there. A bit of Dom Perignon, I do hope. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, this is pretty much XRP sort of summed up there. Let's let me jump to the chat there. And I did say I'd do another request. Where was it? We did audio. We did XRP. XRP. I think that was it. Yeah. Did Atom again. I'll do a bit of HBAR for Roger there. Bit of HBAR for Roger. But if you guys want any more requests, just smash your altcoin requests in the chat there, guys, and I'll get to them. Amir is a bit late today. Don't worry, man. Nice to see you on the stream there. What did we say? We said we do HBAR, wouldn't we? Didn't we? Just gonna have a drink of H2O and then we will carry on with the TA. Don't be sorry you're late, man. It's nice to have you on the stream anyway, and probably down to YouTube, right? Because they're pretty bad at notifying my audience or my subscribers. Even if you have the notification bell on, they're still really bad at notifying you when I am going live. Sometimes I'm sure you get notifications for my videos and stuff literally like maybe days after, or literally like 6 hours after I've gone live. So that's why I do recommend jumping on the old Twitter, because you're never gonna miss the update there. Elon Rocket Dogecoin. Nah, probably not Scramble G. We're probably gonna stay away from that one, man. Oh yeah, let's do a little HBAR coming through there. HBAR, interesting stuff there. We'll jump to the daily because we are going hello all-time highs, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but no, all-time highs as far as this chart is going here. And we know what this means, people. All-time high rules come straight into effect here. All-time high sat at around this 53 cents there. And the previous all-time high, let's do a little horizontal join in there. From that wick from the previous all-time high is going to be 45 there. So don't be panicking about not getting in here, because you're likely to come back down. We're likely to see retracement 80% of the time, guys. I say this like every single stream. 80% of the time, we come back down to this previous all-time highs. Now, we do have the volume-weighted ATR band coming up as well. Whether we are going to come down in the future like so, it's going to be a pretty flaccid, maybe a little bull flag pattern coming through there, coming down to the previous all-time high, correlating very well with these moving averages coming up as well. Brings me on to the daily as well there, guys, because we have cleared the volume-weighted ATR band yet again there as well. And usually, guys, when we clear the volume-weighted ATR band, we come back down and we test it a couple of times before having continuation to the upside, right? So yeah, that's definitely going to be a correlative point to be watching there for HBAR. But all in all, doesn't look too bad. High highs being set continuously, all-time highs being set there. And hey, these higher lows looking pretty good. Fizzling out, getting a little bit more close together here, but still not too bad. I can see us coming down, actually challenging the most recent lower highs. And to be honest, we haven't actually done that yet in terms of this nice uptrend that we've got coming through here. So yeah, that basically means that we are going to see this trend fizzle out. But yeah, it is going to be the all-time high rule taking full effect here, guys, for HBAR. So yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for that pullback, and don't just be buying in at the top. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys. Just go and do your own research here. But we know the all-time, we know the rules that we live by here. The all-time high rule, it retraces 80% of the time to the previous all-time high. So yeah, it's pretty likely for that to happen. Fast AF says, can you do ADA? Potentially. I think I did ADA, right? Did I do ADA? Yeah, ADA. We're currently long on ADA in terms of the ultra package group there, and one of the indicators that that provides a nice amount of information coming through there, the ADA indicator 3 there. We're currently long, hoping for a breakout to the upside here. We are due it. We have been setting higher lows continuously here. Not too shabby indeed. If we are going to break to the downside here, it's going to be around a 15.87% gain there. But to be honest, I don't see this happening. We've got a lot of support to the lower side here. We've tested it multiple times in terms of a break to the downside. So if we were going to break, I do think we would have broken by now. just because of all the news that has come out, and we would have seen a bit more of a panic sell-off coming through there. As you can see here, parallel channel coming through. So yeah, the measure move for the parallel channel is going to be all the way up to $3.64 there for ADA. Not going to be overnight. It's going to be over the course of weeks, maybe even a few months there. So yeah, take that into account, leave that in your back pocket in terms of a measure move. But yeah, ideal scenario here for ADA is to be bouncing up inside of this symmetrical triangle and actually seeing some sort of measure move get completed to the upside in terms of the next move up, in terms of the next leg up, and challenging challenging all-time highs coming through at $3.44 there. That's going to be the ideal scenario. Obviously, take profits staggered all the way up in terms of these lower high points that we are going to be referencing coming through in terms of the resistance, right? So yeah, that's pretty much ADA summed up very quickly there for you fast AF. I took note from your name and went really fast, right? And so yeah, let me jump to you said ALGO, my man. Let's have a look at ALGO for you, Brent. Algorand. Whew. Thought we were gonna have a little lagging out moment there. That wouldn't have been good. Interesting stuff there, because as discussed yesterday, I do believe we do have an ascending triangle coming through there. And look, we're breaking to the downside at this point in time. There would have been a move to the downside here, guys. The measure move looking like so to the downside is going to be bringing us to around that $1.76 there. In terms of percentages there, it's going to be around a 17.94 there. I mean, personally for me, I didn't get involved with this. But if this is going to actually have continuation to the downside, and to be honest, we are setting lower highs from this high point here. So yeah, it's pretty bearish, I must say. But the one thing that I would be looking for here is going to be a break from this zone. The break from this zone, which I am talking about here, guys, is going to be around this sort of area below these wicks here, around that $1.99. If you lose this zone here, there's definitely going to be a short position looking pretty good indeed. And then we're going to be staggering take profits. First things first, one at the 55 moving average here. And then we're going to have another one probably at the lower wick here, around this $1.90, and then another take profit here around this $1.84 there, and to finish things off, another take profit at the lower side, the completion of this measure move. And the reason why we're staggering our take profits here, guys, if we were to enter any sort of short position around this sort of $2.199 sort of zone there, if we do enter any sort of short position there, our stop loss is probably going to be, I would say, around this 21, but I would need to reference a few other time frames to get a more correlative point in terms of an average of moving averages and horizontals as well there. That's for simplicity's sake there, that's going to be our stop loss point coming through there. When we do hit our first take profit there, we take our stop loss, we move our stop loss to our entry. And the reasoning for that is, guys, if we do see any sort of reversal in the price, yes, we're going to get stopped out, but it's going to be a positive stop up because it's a stop at our entry and we've already hit a take profit. And if we do have continuation to the downside, we're just going to be hitting take profits continuously, guys. Can hit and take profits continuously, but we do prepare for any sort of reversal at these zones, minimizing losses continuously. So yeah, that's what I would be saying there for Algorand. Let me jump to FTT. FTT USDT. FTX. Well, what is this? Let me just get a gauge of my own TA here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so obviously we've got a rising wedge chart pattern to the upside here. This is going to be the measure move, I guess, for that, looking like so, right? Measure move to the downside off this point coming through there. That's going to be bringing us all the way down to the $62.45. Yep, now I'm following my own TA here. So yeah, the target point for this measure move to the downside is going to be this $62.45 there. At this point in time, it does actually look like the continuation to the downside is going to play out if this resistance is going to be pretty strong here, because as you can see here, resistance from this zone. Where are we? Resistance from this zone here, resistance from this zone here, looking like we're going to have resistance from this zone as well there. So if we are going to see rejection, it is going to be fairly soon, within the next few hours or so there. I do believe that is going to potentially play out there. Now, the support that we are looking for here, guys, is going to be starting off, we're going to be banging one here in terms of the correlative point here is going to be along this consolidation zone at $66.55 there. If you can break that to the lower side, then you could be looking at full completion of the measure move there at $62.45 there. And obviously that does correlate pretty goddamn well with this higher low point coming through from this more of a macro uptrend there. So yeah, interesting for FTX there. Have to see how that plans out, but yeah, crucial point to be watching would be here. If you are going to break this to the upside here, I think that's where I had that trend line before. Yeah, if we're going to be breaking this to the upside here, guys, Let's get rid of this measure move for now. We are going to be looking at some sort of measure move to the upside, right? I don't think it's going to be huge just because we've got lower highs coming through here in terms of this high point, and then you've got obviously lower high coming through here, lower high potentially being set if we do see reversal coming through here. But yeah, in terms of making us feel a bit more bullish, making us be a bit more bullish, we need to invalidate this lower high coming through here in terms of getting to that price and actually finding that level of support there. Now let's do a little bit of it might even be a symmetrical triangle sort of scenario. Yeah, symmetrical triangle sort of scenario here. Measure move isn't really going to be very big at all, but it's going to be a measure move nonetheless. And that's what I was just saying there, guys. I don't think we're going to be getting to this lower high. We are going to see, potentially going to see a breakout. And it's going to be looking at something along the lines of this before we see rejection along this correlative consolidation zone, which we did see before. In terms of a percent for this potential gain here, still around a 4, near enough 5% there. So not too bad, not too shabby indeed. But yeah, definitely scenario to be weighing up there, and that's why we like to be prepared for all scenarios here, guys. 51 likes. You guys are killing out here on this fine Wednesday morning. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah, birthday morning as well coming through there. Let's have a little look at the chat there. Ryan says, happy birthday, man. Have a great one. Thanks, man. Diego says, what about Sol? Top is in? Question mark. Let's have a little look. It's Chesty's chart me says it's Chesty Sweet 16. Go, 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 go. It's your birthday. We're going to pump it like because it's your birthday. It's not my Sweet 16, man. It's Sweet 26. Oh, God. What were we looking at? We do a bit of soul there for Diego. And I'm sure Diego's not the only one who wants a bit of soul done there because I know you all love soul at the moment. You love it. You love it. Descending triangle to start off with, I would say, and the reasoning for that is just this pretty strong trend line coming down like so, right? And then obviously this horizontal that we got plotted in here, guys, making, you guessed it, descending triangle. Yes, yes, sir, ma'am, and preferred pronoun. That is what we are seeing at this point in time. Let's do a measure move from this this uptrend that we did see here, and see if we can get some sort of gauge. But in answer to your question, Diego, it does look like we have found a top here. And the measure move completion to the downside is strong, and we've actually seen us actually have continuation to the downside from there. Not quite invalidating this high low here, but still invalidating this one, which is still bad news, right? It's still bad news. If we're not going to see a breakout to the upside here, then it's very likely we're going to break to the downside. We break to the downside, then the bears are out of the forest, guys. The bears are out of the forest, and we're going to be looking to be coming down a lot lower than that. I would say first target around $137 there. And to be honest, what have we pumped, like 800% or something since Jack and Elon jumped on that B-word conference on the 20th of July there. So where are we? 830%. So yeah, a correction down to the 200 EMA, even $121 there. That's still absolutely fine, absolutely healthy for continuation to the upside there. But yeah, in terms of in terms of a high point, finding the top for now, Diego, I do think this is going to be as high as we're going to go for a bit there. We'll just see how this actually plans out. See whether we actually lose this horizontal here, because that's going to be the crucial point at $1.52 there in terms of candle body closes there. I think I'm going to call it a day, people. I've got some things to do. It's my birthday, so I'm going to a science museum, so I do need to get a move on. Guys, Doge drinks about to be sold on Amazon. Interesting. Interesting stuff there. I'll do AVAX for Fady, and then we'll do a BTC update, and then we will call it a day. Huh. No TA on this one. No fresh TA anyway. I wish there was a setting for YouTube stream where you guys could, like, I was gonna say you guys could choose the music, but then I guess you guys just play your own music, so I don't really know what I'm on about. Looking for a potential breakout here for AVAX. But yeah, it would be cool if I could have like a chill setting or a drum and bass setting or something like that. But kind of like silent disco vibes. But I guess you guys, if you guys want different type of music, you can just play it, right? Yeah, in terms of AVAX, this is going to be the measurement to the upside here, around a 3.83%. Already seen the completion of that. Really, nothing really that great. If we are going to see continuation to the upside, I would be looking for a target price of this next horizontal, of this previous horizontal in terms of this lower high here, and that's set at around that around that $55.48 there. That's going to be a correlative point if this breakout is going to have the continuation to the upside. I see you, Donna. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Symmetrical triangle as well, and it's a symmetrical triangle, guys. And when we have a symmetrical triangle after an uptrend like this, you know what that's called? It's called a bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. Bullish pennant chart pattern basically means we're going to have continuation to the upside. Not all the time, but most of the time. In terms of percentages, we do have a lot more percent chances of continuation to the upside. And that's probably why we're having a bit of a breakout to the upside now. So yeah, I probably would be inclined to do a bigger measure move going on the second most recent uptrend there, and to get sort of a bigger and better price target there for AVAX there. Sat at around $59.44 there. So yeah, that's what I would be looking for if we are going to have a continuation. It's going to be around a 13.68% there from this bullish pennant chart pattern. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Yeah, interesting stuff that I would, if you are going to be flipping bearish here, if the bears are going to get you out the forest, the most correlative point here is this horizontal. The horizontal sat on the 55 on the 4 hourly, which we know is a very correlative point anyway. And it's going to be sat around the $50. Yeah, probably dead on near enough $50 there. If you lose $50, it's pretty bad. It's pretty rough, and the reasoning for that is you can see the resistance from these zones, guys. You can see the resistance from these zones. Pretty strong stuff. So yeah, if you lose this, you're likely to have resistance playing out there. So yeah, keep that in your back pocket for later. Yeah, it's pretty much AVAX done. Let's jump to Bitcoin and do a little summary on Bitcoin. As you can see here, guys, still sat on a very correlative horizontal here. And this is sat at around 47,180 there. Currently trying to find support for the second time on this zone here if we can. Hello, we're looking at gains to the upside. Very good stuff indeed. Hopefully we can there. And the fly is back. How? I killed it. What is happening? So yeah, as you can see there, this is going to be the continuation to the upside. If we can see that, the volume weighted TR band coming down pretty aggressively, I must say. That's going to be acting as heavy resistance if we can get there. The lower she comes, the higher we go. Whenever we meet, we know we're going to see resistance from that zone there. It's going to be interesting to see if that is going to play out there. Now, the measure move that we were talking about yesterday from this falling wedge pattern, hello, completed. Very good stuff indeed. Well done to anyone who made those gains on that. As I said, I missed my entry. Very annoying stuff there. No, missed it. Very annoying stuff there. That I missed my entry. Hey, is what it is. There's going to be plenty more trades in the sea out there. Don't dwell on the emotion. And to be honest, it sounds a bit strange, right? It does sound a bit strange, what I'm going to say. But it does help missing an entry sometimes. Because you practice the whole, right, yep, missed it, move on, calm, collected. Just going to watch it and not get emotionally triggered by it, right? Because obviously it would have been a successful trade, so I'm not going to get emotionally triggered by it. But it's nice to miss a trade now and then like that, so then you can kind of get more comfortable in that zone, and it pulls your emotions to another level in terms of like a more relaxed sort of stance in terms of trading, right? Because there's always going to be another trade out there. There's plenty of altcoins to be trading here, guys. I'm not saying if you miss a trade, go jumping into another one. I'm saying just like it's nice to be in that sort of mind frame where you have missed a trade and you can learn to sort of deal with it through practicing that. I know it happens by accident, but it is what it is, right? And so yeah, the next horizontal to aim for here for Bitcoin would be this 47,800. I would say if we are going to see progression to the upside, if golden cross scenario here on my birthday, amazing presents coming through for Bitcoin gods, crypto gods coming through there. We're looking at a nice golden cross. If this is going to actually play out, hello, gains to the upside, target price from around 49,638 there. That's going to be pretty good if that does play out there, guys. Obviously, we do have the previous high at 52,546 there. That's going to be the target point for that. But to be honest, we do have a pretty major trend line coming down from the previous all-time high. Yeah, the previous all-time high, major trend line coming down now from that zone. So it's going to be interesting to see if we do actually hit that. And you can see the last time we have resistance from that zone. So if we do actually hit that, and look, it's just going to be this pretty brutal stuff, actually, thinking about it. If we do actually come up to this 51,600, the likelihood of it getting some sort of rejection down to 48, 49 is extremely likely, guys. So yeah, keep that in your back pocket. Yet again, a lot of stuff in your back pocket today. No, yeah, so that's definitely going to be a point to be watching for the future. But yeah, golden cross, we're going to be looking for this to actually come to fruition probably tomorrow. Obviously, we are seeing the golden cross happening today. 50 SMA and the 200 SMA crossing over as well. Not looking too bad, looking pretty good, I must say, in terms of being steep. If we were very flaccid, two moving average crossing over very flaccid like this, then we could be expecting a death cross coming through in the future. But no, looking pretty steep in in terms of the 55 coming up like that and the 200 probably coming down actually like that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Going to be miles away from the next crossover when we do see this play out there. So yeah, going to be waiting for this 13-hour and 49 minutes daily close there. Once we see that close there, potential for some nice pumpage to the upside if this golden cross is going to play out there, guys. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. That's the birthday stream done. We might have a little maybe a, I don't know, maybe something. Oh, I haven't done a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, people. Let's do a giveaway. Yeah, obviously, the OGs of this channel do know that I do have an ultra package group that I have been building. It's 4 indicators that basically give, in a sense, trade signals. They give basically trade signals and trade information. And I do charge $95 a month for this service, right? For this service, for these indicators that I built. And I'm going to give someone a chance to win 2 months for free. 2 months for free coming through there. I'm pretty bad at this whole giveaway sort of thing, right? But yeah, I'll get there. But yeah, so if you do want to enter the giveaway, guys, it's going to be very quick. You're going to be on the ball. So get ready to type some numbers in the chat here, because I'm going to be thinking of a number between 1 and 20. 1 and 20. Once you guess that number, you're going to gain 2 months free access to this group. And obviously you have to do all the, there's a massive bio on the Telegram group and everything. So yeah, 1 and 20. So let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat there. What do you think it is? 1 and 20. I do have the number in my head. Let me know. And guys, if you are OGs here, I'm in the process of giving my OGs the reward here. The reward for actually supporting me continuously. And I'm giving them a lot of, I'm giving them all 2 free months free access as well. So if you think you've been here from the start, then let me know. Drop me a message on Telegram and with your YouTube username, and I will. Fady has won. Fady's won with number 13. Amazing stuff there. Yeah, drop me a message on Telegram with your username, Telegram username, and I will add you to the chat there. So yeah, Fady has won the giveaway today. Well done, Fady. Don't think you're in the group already. No, I don't think you are. But yeah, well done for you for winning that. Just make sure you read the bio and obviously do all that stuff. It's all at your own risk, right? All the disclaimers are all in there, so make sure you read through them. But yeah, we will be doing a giveaway every single goddamn day. Every single day. And guys, if I do forget to do a giveaway, just remind me in the chat, because I've said to myself, I want to be doing this every single day for you guys, because I want to give you guys a chance to basically use these indicators and just make some money, right? Because that's why we're here. You know why we're here. We're here to make cold hard cash. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. If you drop me a message on Telegram, Fady, with your Telegram username, and I'll get you added to that group as soon as the stream has ended. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in there, and I will see you all tomorrow. Well, as Donna was saying earlier there, it might be a little bit later because obviously it is the birthday, so I'm gonna be sinking a few bouverages tonight, a few bevs tonight. Definitely probably some cold ales and some cold lagers. I won't lie, there will be a few. 10? No. It won't be 10. It won't be 10. It'll be a few, right? So I might be a little bit late to the stream tomorrow, but I will definitely be streaming before 12 midday in England. So yeah, be ready for that, guys. But yeah, so peace out for now, and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Have a good day, people. Good luck with your trades also. Trade safe out there.